In the place where the tree leaves dance, there one shall find flames. The fire's shadow will illuminate the village. And once again, the tree's leaves shall bud anew.
Hiruzen Sarutobi followed the lineage of the first and second Hokage, Hashirama and Tobirama Senju. During the First Great Ninja War, under the guidance of the second Hokage, Hiruzen was fighting alongside his comrades when they were ambushed by Kinkaku and Ginkaku, formidable shinobi from the hidden Cloud Village that wielded power from the Nine Tails.
Way too many of them. What now, Hiruzen?
All right then. Let's go meet up with the second Hokage.
In order to save everyone in the brigade, the second Hokage sacrificed himself, allowing Hiruzen and the other shinobi to escape.
I will go out and play the lure, of course. You're the ones who will carry on the will of fire, who will defend our village in the future.
But you can't. I mean, you're the Hokage.
Believing in Hiruzen's measured approach, wisdom, and dedication to the Hidden Leaf Village, Tobirama entrusted him as his successor in becoming the next Hokage.
Starting tomorrow, you're Hokage.
Throughout Hiruzen's time as the third Hokage, his leadership was questioned by Danzo, a peer and rival rising through the shinobi ranks together. Hiruzen was chosen by the second Hokage over Danzo, further fueling his jealousy and resentment.
Sarutobi, you're always walking ahead of me.
Both motivated to better the Hidden Leaf, Hiruzen embodied a compassionate and diplomatic approach, while Danzo was much more secretive in his methods, willing to authorize assassinations if it meant protecting the village or his own interests in taking over the role as Hokage. Prior to becoming Hokage, Hiruzen served as a mentor for the legendary Sannin, Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Tsunade, who got the name during the Second Great Ninja War, in the midst of a battle with Hanzo of the Salamander. For their ninjutsu skills and unwavering ability in battle, Hanzo bestowed the moniker on the three shinobi. Sannin, which means three ninja, Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Tsunade became known across the shinobi world as the three legendary ninja.
Jiraiya, Tsunade, Orochimaru. And so I, Hanzo, hereby christen you three, the Hidden Leaf's Sannin.
Jiraiya would go on to mentor future generations of Hokage, such as Minato and Naruto. Tsunade would become the fifth Hokage, while Orochimaru followed a much different path. Orochimaru served as one of the main protagonists throughout the Naruto series. Once viewed as a respected Hidden Leaf shinobi under the mentorship of the third Hokage, Orochimaru's obsession with immortality led him down a dark path. He began distancing himself from the rest of the village, instead working to master forbidden ninjutsu techniques, also known as kinjutsu, which were banned from the 5 shinobi villages because of their consequences or manipulation of life and death itself. Orochimaru later mastered the reanimation jutsu, originally developed by Tobirama but banned because of its consequences. The forbidden technique allowed him to bring the dead back to life.
I can't believe he summoned those two.
Another, which he developed himself, was a living corpse reanimation jutsu. This technique allowed Orochimaru to transfer his soul into the minds and bodies of his victims, allowing him to take over their consciousness and become reborn in another body. The primary vehicle that allowed Orochimaru to develop new forbidden techniques was human experimentation. He kidnapped villagers, some of them children, and conducted dangerous and sometimes lethal experiments on them. One notable experiment involved implanting Hashirama Senju's cells into a young boy in hopes of transferring the first Hokage's would-release abilities to him. This boy would go on to be revealed as Yamato.
Should do it.
In episode 71 of Naruto, the anime takes viewers to a flashback from the point of view of the third Hokage. While investigating the mysterious disappearance and kidnapping of several villagers, he uncovers Orochimaru's secret lab deep within the Hidden Leaf. There he finds the remnants of Orochimaru's experiments into forbidden jutsu and the missing villagers, or what's left of them. Having caught Orochimaru, third Hokage confronts his once prized pupil, with which he cannot deny his darker ambitions. Much to his dismay, the third Hokage is left with a difficult decision. Knowing Orochimaru's unrelenting thirst for power and immortality, Hiruzen must kill Orochimaru himself or potentially face certain consequences. The third Hokage hesitates while confronting him, instead reminiscing on the bonds they fortified in battle, allowing Orochimaru to escape. This is the negligence that Hiruzen displays as the third Hokage. Obstructed by his own personal feelings, he is unable to take the action he knows he must take against Orochimaru, someone who is capable of harming the Hidden Leaf Village.
Orochimaru.
I told you, didn't I? You should have picked the fifth Hokage before now.
You're not going to defeat me that easily.
The repercussions of the third Hokage's negligence is ultimately his death. After barely escaping, Orochimaru bides time to exact revenge on Hiruzen and the Hidden Leaf. His elaborate plan that has been years in the making takes place during the Chunin exams, which attracts many of the other shinobi villages. In a constant state of compromise and conflict, Orochimaru manipulates the leaders of the Hidden Sand village to launch an attack on the Hidden Leaf with the goal of crippling the village in order to gain more influence and power in the shinobi world. During one of the final matches of the Chunin exam, their fight is interrupted by the Hidden Sand's invasion of the Hidden Leaf. It's telling that the forbidden jutsu that Orochimaru was banned from doing contributes to his revenge. In the midst of Orochimaru and the third Hokage's confrontation, Orochimaru uses the reanimation jutsu to bring back the first and second Hokage. Just like Orochimaru is fighting his former mentor, Hiruzen is forced to fight his former mentors as well.
Never in my entire life did I imagine I would have to face off against my brethren in this manner. What a vile trick!
Outmatched and outnumbered, in order to defeat Orochimaru and save the Hidden Leaf Village, Hiruzen resorts to his own forbidden jutsu technique, the Reaper Death Seal.
Ie hitsuji u ino ne tori umami!
It was a compromise he had to make, sacrificing himself in exchange for sealing away Orochimaru's soul and ending his assault on the village.
Now to finish it! This is bad!
Hiruzen is unable to fully seal away Orochimaru, only his arms.
I shall take away all the jutsu you hold so dear! The seal is set! My arms! There you have it. Your arms are useless to you now. And without those arms, you will never form another hand sign.
But his Reaper Death Seal is too far gone, and he dies in the process.
How dare you take my jutsu from me!
The third Hokage's negligence led to devastating repercussions, his own death and the destruction of the Hidden Leaf Village.